Alam mo ba, ang Pilipinas ang kauna-unahang bansa sa Asya na nakipaglaban at nagdeklara ng kalayaan laban sa kanluraning bansa.
Ang mga opinyong ipinapahayag sa programang ito ay hindi sumasalamin sa pananaw ng Media House Express at ng pamunuan nito.
In a noisy world filled with fake news and chaos, here comes a talk show about real stories, honest conversations, and meaningful revelations. Real talk, real lives, no filters, just truth that matters. Truth to tell! It will set you free. Good afternoon everyone, magandang hapon sa lahat. Maayong hapon sa inyong tanan. Maray na hapon gabos, maupay na kulob. Today is the 9th episode of Truth to Tell, a talk show that is meant to tell everyone watching out there that it is better to tell the truth. The truth will prevail. The truth will set you free. Intriga number 1. Ang beauty queen na ito ay isa daw writer of 7 books. Intriga number 2. She's also a dancer and her favorite dance is tap. Intriga number 3. She can speak fluent Spanish. Intriga number 4. Her father is American and her mother is Filipina. Intriga number 5. She had a business when she's still a teenager at 17. Ngayon, ang katotohanan. True. Aside from being a beauty queen, she's a writer of 7 books. Tatanungin natin ito mamaya. Katotohanan number 2. Yes, she's a dancer. But tap is not her favorite dance. Katotohanan number 3. Nope, she's not. She speaks fluent English as she was born in the United States of America. Katotohanan number 4. Wrong. It's the other way around. Her dad is a Filipino and her mom is American. Katotohanan number 5. Yes, it's true. She's already had a business at age 17. At ang revelasyon sa pagbabalik ng Truth to Tell. In a noisy world filled with fake news and chaos, Here comes a talk show about real stories, honest conversations, and meaningful revelations. Real talk, real lives, no filters, just truth that matters. Truth to tell! It will set you free. Well, everybody is excited actually, and a lot of boys are waiting for this guest of mine. She is a national pride, okay? She has a heart of gold. She's pretty. Hindi na natin patatagalin. Ladies and gentlemen, time for revelation. Miss World Philippines 2026, Miss Asia Rose Simpson.
Hello, thank you so much for having me, Direct Rom.
Thank you, and I'm so honored to have you here. Tuloy sa pagmamadali ko, nagbibisaya ko kanina.
Pwede naman, hiligayin nun. Pwede.
Oo nga, Bisaya nga eh. Na-mispronounce ko na. But we're very excited and everybody's waiting for this. To see Asia Rose Simpson sa Media House Express. So, I know we've been together, like I judge Miss World, and then we saw several times sa awards night. Hindi pa next time. So I don't have any qualms of asking you things na. Okay ka lang ba?
Yes, of course.
Okay, can I
Ready na po.
grill you from time to time?
Sure, why not? Preparation for Miss World.
Preparation for Miss World. Let's have a top 5 question later. I know you can make it top 5. Anyway, how did you start as a beauty queen? Was this your, what do you call this, childhood dream?
So, nagsimula ako sa pageantry nung 14 pa lang ako. That was the start to my pageantry journey. It was actually post-pandemic, and my family and I had been stuck in the house for 480 days, and so the airlines were finally having a little bit of more freedom to go abroad, and so we had to visit my family because unfortunately after the pandemic, my family in America, there were some emergencies that we had to deal with, and so during that time where we were in the States, I had the opportunity to join Miss New Mexico Teen USA, and the first year I joined, I won first runner-up.
Miss New Mexico, that's the
Yes.
49th state ba? Am I right?
Sana po, I think so.
Yeah.
Don't quote me on that.
New Mexico.
Just in case.
Border yan, di ba,
Yes.
ng Mexico din? Near Texas? Am I
Yes,
right?
katabi ng Texas.
Because I was in Texas. Bata pa kayo, or hindi pa kayo pinanganak. I was an exchange student of the Rotary International. So,
Wow.
alam ko yung New Mexico because we were able to visit one day siguro yun. But it's a nice place. Quite hot though.
Very hot. It's very dry heat. Not
Dry
like here,
heat.
humidity here, dry heat in New Mexico. It's crazy.
Yeah, but it's a nice place though.
Yes.
So, because it's New Mexico, do you speak Spanish?
Definitely not.
No habla español?
No bueno po, no bueno.
¿Por qué?
No. Okay, it's very funny actually, nakakaloka, because every time I tell someone, oh yeah, I was born in Hobbs, New Mexico, they immediately turn around and say, hablas español? No. I can speak
¿Por qué
Filipino.
no?
Because I speak Filipino better than Spanish.
Wow, that's nationalism, di ba? But we have guest next week, pure Filipino, but I don't think she can speak Tagalog though. But let's see. Okay, anyway, let's
Sure,
focus
guys.
on you now. So that was the first time you joined a beauty contest and you won Miss Talent,
Miss New Mexico Teen USA.
Miss New Mexico Teen USA. After that, did you not compete for Miss Teen USA?
I did. I competed at Miss Teen USA back in 2023, and I won Miss Teen USA Congeniality that year.
Wow, I love that. Miss Congeniality, you perfectly fit into that title. Kasi
Thank you.
you're very friendly, di ba? So, but aside from being a beauty queen, I heard that you're a dancer.
Yes, I've been a dancer since I was 3 years old.
Really? So what type of dance?
Okay, so let's start from the beginning actually. It's quite the long story, but my dad was a cheerleader and dancer back in high school. He was a professional dancer, and when he had kids, he started teaching us dance. I was around the age of 3 years old when he started teaching me dance and gymnastics. And so we started out probably with jazz. Jazz is one of his favorite dance genres, and so we did jazz, contemporary, lyrical, hip hop. So a lot of different genres that we were trained in.
But you were 3 years old then. Oh, look at
Yes.
this.
I remember that day.
Oh, beautiful. Look
Back
at
in
that.
class.
You can tell he's a choreographer. And your mom is beautiful. Look.
Oh, thank you.
Right.
I'll be
But
sure
there's
to tell
only
her
one
that.
you.
Yep.
No one else. Right? Mahirap yun kasi, di ba? Jazz. Just like. Ganyan, di ba?
Yes.
Then yung mga hip-hop, mga ganyan. Then
Definitely
tapos
a lot of
yung...
different styles.
What is... Oh! I just saw this. You also joined Pilipinas Got Talent.
Yes.
What
I-
did you do in that competition?
So that was almost 10 years ago. I was 8 years old. It was the first big dance competition that my family and I ever joined. At that time, we were living in Rojas City, Capiz, and we represented Rojas. My sisters and I and my little brother, he was 2 years old at the time. And we did a jazz dance, or jazz contemporary dance. It was very simple lang yan, but it touched the judges' hearts, and it's one of the biggest experiences I've ever had, and something that I will always look back on as well.
So you qualified.
Yes, we made it to the judges' deliberation, and we made it onto national television.
Wow, that's great for an 8 years old, right? An 8-year-old kid. So you know what? You're fast with fame. Like 8 years old, and now you're 18. You're already Miss World Philippines. Di ba? Mabilis kasi. Thanks to daddy, thanks to mommy for taking care of you, for
Yes.
training you to pageants, to dances, and all this stuff. And above all, I've noticed you have a good heart.
Thank you.
Yeah. So that should be it, because you know what? Even if you're talented, if you're beautiful, but the character is not good, you're just go, just live. But you know, you're an interesting character because you started as a pageant fan.
I did, yes.
Yeah, I saw your photos with Atisa Manalo. I saw your photos with the Miss World Philippines before you, Krishna
Yes.
Gravides. And I really saw you like, this is the float, then you're at the back, which is really a true picture of a fan. And now look at you, from pageant fan to title holder.
That was all God. I've been watching pageants since I was a kid, actually. It was a bonding between my sisters and I and my dad. I remember we would wake up early in the morning, we would get pancakes for breakfast, and we would sit ourselves in front of the TV waiting for the competition to start. And so I grew up in that culture because obviously the Philippines is known for their pageants. They are such a powerhouse in pageantry.
It's powerhouse.
Yes, and so it was a part of the culture that I grew up in, and look at what God has done now.
You're right. You know what? So bring that powerhouse to Vietnam. Correct? That would be August 8th,
I'm leaving on August 7th, actually.
7th. But the real competition, like the finals, would be when?
The finals is on September 5th.
Oh, so you stay there for like a month or two? A month.
Yes.
Right? And you're with dad and mom and, and Sir Arnold, I guess. On the coronation night.
Baka naman po.
Oh my God! So that would be. So have you trained a lot, like pasarela, Q&A? But I don't want to question you about your advocacy. That's for me a perfect 10.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so I'll just ask about pasarela. Who taught you your pasarela? Who's your coach?
Well, syempre naman po, we've been practicing and training for a long time now. It seems so long since I first joined Miss World Quezon City. But for Pasarela, since you specifically asked about that, I recently started training with Coach Ian Mendahar. We had our first session the other day, and it was incredible. He went over the basics with me, and it's just, he's an expert. So I will do my
He is
best to
an
listen
expert.
and take all the wisdom that Coach Ian has for
So
me.
you have these hair flips, like that's his. What do you call this?
His
He has
niche,
it for
his
Gazzini.
signature.
Yeah, signature. So you have, but Miss World has a different like. Walang mga ganyan-ganyan mga ano lang yan, grand international,
Simple
di ba?
lang sila.
Mga ano, simple lang ano ninyo. So, Q&A, I don't think you have a problem with that. Who's doing your gown?
Okay, so I don't know if I'm supposed to be saying this, but
Rian?
no,
Fernandez, no?
I don't know if I can tell you that. So
No,
I'll
it's
just
not
say,
allowed to tell.
I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure if
Also-
pwede akong malabas ng info. So I'll just say this. The final say is for Sir Arnold Vega Freya to decide. He's going to help me with the final decision. So I guess abangan nyo. I guess we'll just wait for the reveal when it comes.
But are you bringing with you your glam team?
No, actually for Miss World, they want the girls to be very independent.
Oh,
So,
nice.
yes.
So you're doing your own makeup, which I heard you're good at it.
getting
During-
better all the time.
You're the national competition. I heard you did it yourself.
Okay, so just to clarify, my dad has never been my hair and makeup artist.
Yeah,
that was
because
fake
that's the big
news.
chismis though. Like, all she wants, she did this because since she was a kid or she started joining pageants, it's her dad who is her official makeup artist, and that is false. That is fake news.
Yes. So for the majority of the competition, I did my own makeup. But for big events such as the coronation night, the charity gala, we had a makeup artist and hair artist. But for the rest of it, it was me talaga.
And for the and world pageant, it would be you. So
Yes.
all of you should do it yourself.
Yes.
That's what Julia Morley is telling everyone.
That's what we've heard. That's what they've told us in past years, that they want the girls to be very independent and they want them to be able to do their own hair and makeup so that they can, because it's a month long. So magastos yun kung if you have a glam team every single day. So they want the girls to know how to do it themselves.
But you have this there's a mini competition, right? Before that, during the national pageant, what have you won?
The national pageant. Okay, so let me go back into my memory bank for a second. So I won the BWAP presentation, and then I won talent with my siblings. We did a jazz contemporary dance mixed with spoken word and sign language. What else? Oh, and then I won with my sister Queen Valerie. We won active wear swimsuit, and I think that's it, although I may be forgetting some. It's been such a long time.
But there are, I forgot it. Like, how many sections is that? Like talent,
Like the fast tracks.
fast track, track, yes.
I think anim po yun. So we have head to head.
Head to head is like interview.
Yes, head to head would be interview, and then Q&A about issues or social issues, things that are going on in your community, and so your
And the
opinion on
world.
subject.
And
yes.
so have you practiced about it, reading some magazines, watching TV, social media, and all those stuff for you to prepare for all those?
Definitely. My mom and I have been researching so much for the questions. And then my dad and I have also been researching the past Miss World editions, their competitions, seeing what type of questions that they ask, how the girls answer it, so that I can see what the organization is looking for, what type of questions and issues that they really want you to answer, and so that I'm in the know and I have information on as many different things as possible, so that I am as prepared as I can be.
What if you'll be asked a ticklish question or something
Like
of
controversial.
like a controversial issue, like what can you say about the corruption in the Philippines?
So
So how would you answer it, not to offend the Filipinos, not to offend people in the government, not to offend the president, not to offend everyone? Okay, that will be your final question for the top five.
five
What can you
question.
say about the corruption in your country?
Well, I believe, no joke lang. So I would look at this question as not pinpointing a single person or a specific group of people. I would say that the corruption in our country is not just a now problem. It has been hidden under years of people letting it slide. And so I think that now as Filipinos, we need to rise up and demand what is for us. We need to demand accountability and integrity from our leadership. And to the leaders who are guiding us and are guiding our country, we appreciate the work that you do, and we look up to you, and we want to help serve under you for our country, because the Philippines was once known as the Pearl of the Orient. Let us become like that once again.
Okay, I'll be acting as Julia Morley this time. Okay? In the third place, even the voice LL.
Okay, the
In the
accent.
third place, South Africa. Runner-up. The first runner-up to Miss World 2026 goes to Thailand. And the new Miss World is Philippines! How will you react to that?
I honestly do not know, because we'll see how I feel on stage. Because during the Miss World Philippines competition, we were all so exhausted. The show started late and ended late. We were on stage in our heels for hours on end. I believe it was over 4 hours. So at that point, actually, people have told me, did you know that you were gonna win Miss World Philippines? Kasi yung facial expression mo, daw wala lang. Daw wala lang singin mo. And I was like, wait, what do you mean? No,
You didn't realize we were cold?
No, I did realize, but my face didn't show any like exuberance. So people wondered, did you
Exuberance.
know?
I like that word.
Vocab word of the day.
You're actually, I'll be honest with it. I was one of the judges. And you are not even a pre-pageant favorite.
No, I was
You
not.
are not.
I was not.
But when I saw you, I said, I'll look at this girl again. She's my first. And the one from New York too. I read there. Then I asked my fellow judges, who's your number one? Number 8? 38 then?
I was, oh shoot, I don't remember.
I forgot.
I think 18.
Quezon City.
I'm not sure.
He said, oh, she's also my number one. How about you? I really asked because you're not a pre-pageant favorite. So, we have the same. So, it was fair. And
That's good to know, thank you.
yeah. But again, you're a dark horse. You were a dark horse. No one expected you win.
I didn't expect me to win, actually.
Nobody's expecting you to win until such time that we saw you on stage. Oh, here's Mr. Arnold Jeffrey looking for. I hope you'll be the next Megan Young.
Sana po, God willing.
Have you talked to Megan after this, like some tips and stuff?
Yes, I have. She is so kind. She actually met up with us at a coffee shop near where she lives, and she had a whole presentation.
Wow.
Yeah, I was not expecting that either. I thought, we would sit down at the table, maybe chica a little bit, and she would share her experience of what happened with her Miss World year. But no, she had been studying what I needed to work on. She gave me a list of, okay, so styling, this is what you need to do. You need to change this. Okay, on social media, I need you to work on this, and this. You're doing great on this. On your walk, okay, you have a trainer for your walk. For question and answer, you also have a trainer then. So okay na yon. So she was very detailed. She was a very detailed person. So Megan, if you're watching this, thank you so much. We appreciate all that you have helped us with, and it was very beneficial in the long scheme of things.
Thank you very much, Megan. You're great. A queen would be happy if they find another queen. Yung iba kasi, ayoko manalo ng iba kasi, di ba? It's a comparison, it's a competition. I should be the only Miss World. But what you did, Megan, you're helping Asia to win the second title for the Philippines. Diba? So, kudos to you, and you have a very good heart. Akala ko kasi, ikaw ang reason dahil hindi nanalo yung iba. Now I realize na gusto mo pa rin may nanalo after 2013. So that would be 13 years. And 13 is a lucky number for Asia Simpson. Right?
Sana po.
Oh. Basta, anong na-notice ko lang sa'yo, again, your presentation was good. Sorry ha, may kunting issue ako sa makeup last time.
Okay.
You know that?
Yes, very much so.
Oh, people told you that?
Yeah.
But I said, this makeup won't change my score. She's still my winner. But again, look into that.
Yes.
Yeah, your walk is okay. I like it.
Could be better.
It can be better because it's an international pageant
Yes.
already. So that makeup changed a bit, and then your gown should be not really expensive looking, but should look very good on stage. Like, kasi pag Miss World kasi hindi pabonggahan ng gown eh. Di ba? Hindi, unlike Miss Universe, pero dapat iba ka sa kanila. Oh, di ba? So, Megan helped you. Who else did help you? Si Krishna.
Yes, I have actually spoken with Miss Krishna over text for a couple of times because scheduling is just really hectic, so we haven't been able to coordinate schedules with that. But she has also given me some insider from her year and given us specifically sports. I was specifically asking her, so what specifically did you do for sports? What type of things that they do?
Kasi yung sports, Waterloo yan sa mga Filipinos eh. I haven't seen any Filipino winning in the sports fast track. Di ba? Sa talent, pwede sa iba. Pero that Philippines should work out on this fast track. So, sports. Pero di ba, dancer ka rin, sports-minded ka rin, di ba?
Yes.
More or less.
More or less, both.
Oh, so you can high jump.
High jump, oh wow, maybe. But the first round for sports, I believe, is going to be the bleep test, which
What is that?
So it's basically running. So you have 20 meters, and you have a timer, and each time the beep goes off, you have to run to the other side. You have however many seconds, so it starts out with, I believe, 7 or 8, and then as time goes by, it gets shorter and shorter, and you still have to run the 20 meters in that time. So that's the
You
first.
can do that, you're a dancer.
Yeah, I've been training for that, so hopefully my stamina will
So
be good.
that, siguro, ano ka doon? Top 10, pwede na yun. And then talented, baka 1 ka dyan. So what else?
Head to head.
Head to head?
Tapos,
I'm
BWAP.
confident with you on that. What else?
BWAP multimedia.
What is
Top
BWAP?
model. BWAP, beauty with a purpose.
Beauty. Oh my God, Julia, I'm sorry. I know that, but I don't know. It's BWAP. Beauty with a purpose. For beauty with a purpose, is that more on advocacy?
Yes, that is the heart and soul of the Miss World organization and the Miss World system. As a pageant system, it's very advocacy centered, and that is the entire reason why I decided to join the Miss World Philippines system. You asked me earlier, oh, why didn't you join Miss UPH? That's because we really wanted to do the Miss World system first, and we wanted to, because my entire life has been hinged on humanitarian works. I grew up as a missionary kid in Roa City, Capiz, where we did a lot of humanitarian works through the arts specifically. So sayaw, we did production and dance mostly, and we used dance as a bridge to connect to different people and different cultures in order to break down language barriers. I mean, dance, I learned very on, is a language in itself. We like to call it a universal language, which means that anyone on earth can see it and they'll understand it, regardless of if I speak the same language as you. I love to use this as an example. My family and I went on a missions trip with the International Sports Federation, which we're actually collaborating with them with Seed Initiative. And so we went on this sports mission trip with them in Hanoi, Vietnam. And I do not speak any Vietnamese, and they do not speak English a lot there, so there was literally no verbal communication that could happen. Our languages did not, like in the Philippines, I can understand most of you. I can understand it when we go to Rojas, I can understand Tagalog, so it's very contextual, so I know how to navigate the language here. But in Vietnam, I didn't know any of their language, so there was no verbal communication, but we were able to play pickleball with them. We were able to dance for them and share our gifts and talents, and we built a community there through the languages of sports and dance. And that's really where Seed Initiative got its, that's what we do, is we bridge communities through sports and dance.
That's right. Communication is not only through spoken words, it's through your actions, di ba? So, have you learned basics about Vietnamese culture, their tradition, and a bit of the usual conversational words? Have you done something about it, or
I have
you trained?
started, but I haven't gotten very far in that. So some of the words that I've been learning, of course, the one that most people know is Xin Chào, which is like the greeting, and then I've learned like the sounds, some of the sounds at least. And if any of you guys speak Vietnamese out there, please, no judgment. I am trying my best, and I don't mean to offend anyone if I say it wrong. So just disclaimer before that. So there was different kind of sounds that they make. So like huyen, sak. So they're different consonant sounds
The
that mean
act,
different things.
where does the stress falls?
Yes.
The first syllable, second syllable.
Yes.
You should learn. Anyway, you're staying there for a month, so you can have other Vietnamese help you out. But it's good to have your introduction in Vietnamese too. But don't forget mabuhay. That mabuhay is
Mabuhay, always.
mabuhay is always a lucky every time. So that would be great then. So what else? What do you think you need to work on more for that international pageant?
Ooh, can everything be an option? No, but what I mean by that is I want to keep working on everything until the day that I leave, because in Miss World it's very fast track oriented, so maraming sila mga categories of competition. And so my strategy, even for the national competition, was to not look at it as one huge competition, because if you do that, then you're going to get very, very overwhelmed by the magnitude of the competition that you're in. So what I did was I broke it down into the individual fast tracks. So my goal was, okay, you need to do well in every single fast track so that you can do well as a whole. So one of the things that I think we're working on is styling, hair and makeup mostly, because that was one of the main comments after I won was, okay, your styling needs to be fixed, your makeup, you need to get more lessons, or you need to change glam teams. And so of course, finally we were able to do makeup lessons. So thank you, Sir Jim, for teaching me how to do my makeup. And of course, just styling, Sir Biko, you're amazing. Thank you for all the work that you've done. Behind the scenes, it's gonna be seen, and it's gonna be amazing. So thank you to everyone behind the scenes who has been helping me improve in that way.
You've got a big lip with your styling. I can tell. When you were still in Miss World, I have some issues.
Yes.
Not really that big, but I said this just work on this, this, and that. Like makeup, yeah, you have to work on that. But when I saw your latest pictures, your photos, styling is 8.5. The clothes you wear are 8.7, like that. Not perfect. Nobody's perfect though.
Yeah.
But it has improved
Awesome. That's
dramatically. I should say that because I'm honest with that. Like last time, I said you have to improve on your makeup and stuff and your eyelashes.
Yes.
You know that.
Yes.
So it fall off, I think. Was
Probably.
I correct? Kasi parang siya nag-ano eh.
Yeah.
Or
That was a whole issue on itself.
Oh, but you still won, so it's no longer an issue. But international, you have to prove them that you can do your makeup well. Kasi kayo lang, di ba? So confident ka na sa makeup mo, confident ka na sa talent, sa head-to-head sports. Okay na, so Miss World na talaga yun for me. But we'll pray to God. Si God lang
Yes.
palaging natin eh. Because
The final
again,
denominator.
first and foremost, you have to enjoy your journey. Kasi yun naman talaga. Kasi if you always expect to win, hindi ka maging happy noon eh. Kasi that will lead you to being jealous with other competitors. That will lead you to create some
Compare.
chismis, like ganito. But if you're confident about yourself, you're enjoying your journey, then you'll be happy. Win or lose, you're happy.
Yes.
That's the most important thing. Because joining a contest does not mean that you have to win a crown. You have to win the hearts of the people. It should be that case. But I think you'll get the second Miss World crown. Wala itong favor. May naramdaman lang ako. Iba din yung gut feel ko eh. Sana magkatotoo, no?
Sana po, God willing, we'll pray for that.
Makilala mo pa kaya ako if you will win that?
Of course! Syempre naman! How could I forget?
Diba? Mabait ka naman. There's father who's ready to spank you if ever. Huwag
Totoo
kang
yan.
ganyan.
Very, very true.
Huwag kang ganyan. Kami dati hindi ganyan. Ikaw ganyan na, ganyan. Diba? So, always be humble. Put your feet on the ground all the time.
Yes.
Because, di ba, the world is round. Hindi mo alam, the next day, na-dethrone ka na pa. God forbid. Di ba?
Forbid.
Pero, it's always be thankful of what you, kahit mag-run up, as long as, Asia Simpson, Miss World Asia. Di ba? Kasi may Asia ka na doon eh. Pero, Di ba? Pero mas maganda pa rin, di ba? Mas maganda pa rin yung Asia Simpson Miss World. Di ba? 13 years. We need that crown ASAP. Julia Morley. Julia, marami ka ng utang sa amin. Oh, dapat, you'll make up for this. And Asia is the right person. Hindi ka mapahiya niyan if you'll choose her. Kasi, again, Miss World, I'm sorry, unpredictable. You don't know what's the criteria for each year. Iba-iba. So sana ang criteria ngayon focuses on Asia Simpson. Kasi, di ba, asayang din yung mga Pero how many candidates pala? Miss World palaging pinakamarami eh.
Yes, I think
100
that.
plus?
Yes, I believe it's 130 this year.
Wow. But you can make it. So, again, if you will be given by God as the new Miss World, what are your plans for the future? Oh, okay, ulit. If you will be Miss World 2026, what will be your advocacy? What will be your plans? What can you do to make the organization better? Philippines, go ahead.
So, I think that if I were given the opportunity to become Miss World 2026, it would give me a larger reach and a larger platform. Pageantry for me was never about a crown. It was never about a competition. It was about putting a megaphone to a voice that was already speaking. And so for advocacy, I mean, I've kept my advocacy SEED initiative, a sports and dance initiative that strives to advocate for the physical, mental, and emotional health of today's youth, because the youth are our future. And if we raise them up right, then they will become the next leaders of our country and the leaders of our world. So that's what I would focus on, continuing, hopefully, to go around the world and initiate SEED initiative in different countries of the world. We've already been able to do it in... Oh, there's a time limit.
Oh, naabutan ka sa timer. But that was a very good answer.
Oh, thank you.
Another question for top 5. Okay. What if you won't win Miss World 2026?
What if I don't win Miss World 2026? My answer stays the same. I will continue to work hard to expand SEED initiative, and I will work hard to make a difference in my community, because that is where the heart of pageantry is for me, is using the platform that you have to evoke change in the community around you.
Hindi na ka pwedeng matalo. Ang kailangan lang natin, Filipinos are watching out there. We need to vote. Kasi ang vote is very important also.
Yes, very important.
Okay? Kahit pa magaling si Asia, magaling na siya sa lahat, pero kulelat siya sa vote, wala din. So, we have to start scrimping now para may tayo, ma-vote doon. Kasi magbabayo yung voting eh. Diba? So, yun na lang siguro magawa natin kasi I think she's 1,000% ready for the crown.
Thank you. Getting more ready every day.
So, do you plan, are you a model now, or have you been modeling like bench or?
Yes, so after I was crowned Miss World Philippines, I actually signed a contract with Bench as one of their models. I was able to walk with them at Bench Fashion Week. And then I've had several shows with several designers here in the Philippines. One was a couple of weeks ago with Sir Rao. I was able to walk for his show, his 10-year show I believe was. And also I walked for Miss LJ Boyser at the World Asia Fashion Show. I think that was a week and a half ago maybe. Time is an illusion right now for me. So it was a couple weeks ago. And I also, during that same show, I got to walk for an Indonesian designer, and they were also kind. The designs were amazing. And for Miss LJ, I actually got to dance for the opening of her show in her design. So that was an amazing experience, one of a kind.
Wow. So, di ba umpisa ng Miss World Dances of the World, something? Have you prepared for that?
Yes, I have been preparing for that for a while now. We actually got the first draft of the costume back a couple days ago, and so from Sir Renel Suarez, he's been helping us with the for the Dance of the World costume. Oh, it's amazing. I can't wait for all of you to see it. I'm so excited
What
for the
dance is
actual-
that? Does it have to be a Filipino dance or no?
Yes. So for Dances of the World specifically.
You're doing tinikling?
No, not nikling.
Pandango sa ilaw?
Yup.
Tama!
Yes, tama po.
Ganon to, lagay pa dito. Ganyan, di ba?
Yes. Yes.
Pero anong suot noon? So, yung mga, di ba? Parang terno ba tawag? O,
You'll see.
Sige.
It's gonna be amazing. I can't wait for you guys to see it. But I won't spoil it right now.
may isang comment pa pala ako sa'yo. Again, you almost have everything. Pero medyo shy ka. Dapat doon, hindi ka na mag-shy. Pero huwag na rin, naman, masyadong paepal. Di ba? Yung lang, friendly. Yung totoong friendly ka. And then, huwag kang, magmukmuk. Okay lang yung, may mga judges man, hello, di ba? Kailangan yan eh.
Yes.
Di ba? Connecting with people, lalo na sa organizers.
Yes.
That will help.
Yes, connection is
I have to hug Julia Morley. Tight. Kailangan mo yun. So, I think Julia will give it to us na kasi matagal na rin, di ba?
Tagal
At saka, we're supposed to have two. In 1974, si Evangeline Pascual, di ba? First runner-up Miss World. The crown was given to her kasi na-dethrone yung hindi kasi niya tinanggap. Because she was already a popular actress at the time, though. She was shooting a movie with Fernando Poe Jr. Pero kung ako yun, I have to accept it, di ba? Pangatlo ka na sana.
Sana.
Pero sana, pangalawa ka. Di ba? So you have some, do you have fears? Like butterflies in your stomach na, I'm flying to Vietnam for the Miss World. Do you have, kasi di ba first, mo to, yung after New Mexico, Miss World Philippines was your first.
Yes, it was my second pageant system that I joined because I took a break in between. So it was Miss Teen USA, and then a couple years had passed, and then we had the opportunity because we were living in QC. I've been living in QC for around 6 years now, and so we were there, and my dad saw the flyer on Facebook one day, and he said, "Try mo lang. What will happen? What will happen if you try? The worst that they can do is say no." So we tried it. I joined Miss World QC and I won.
Oh, may Miss World QC pa pala
Yes.
before you were sent.
Yes.
I thought you were appointed.
Hindi po my competition po yung
Really?
Yeah, it was-
How many candidates then?
I think it was around 22 to 23
Oh,
candidates.
many. Okay. I thought appointed lang siya.
Well, there was a competition. They had so many different rounds. So,
Pang Miss World, din, fast track, mga ganyan.
yes.
Oh, okay. Really? So I think it's your skills are already honed na ready na ako dito. 'Di ba? Kasi 'di ba, good training pala yun. Akala ko after dito ka na sa Miss World, hindi pala. So, what have you learned from being a candidate of New Mexico until now?
Okay.
Anong mga lapses mo dati? Anong mga things that you have already corrected? Yung mga nabago na sa'yo. Hindi attitude ha. Yung nabago na sa'yo na, I'm ready for the crown. I should get this. So, ano yun? From Miss New Mexico.
Okay.
Sige daw.
So starting from Miss New Mexico, so first of all, New Mexico is not a very big pageant state to begin with, but we joined out of faith. We joined because we felt God calling us to that platform. And so during Miss New Mexico Teen USA, it was my first look into pageantry, and I'm glad that I did it because it was an introductory level, and I learned how to do the basics of the walking and the question and answer. And from there, I went on to compete at Miss Teen USA, and it was a week long in Reno, Nevada. And back then, I thought that was a long competition, 1 week. Now I'm going to Miss World, where it's an entire month. But I think the one thing that I've learned, or the thing that keeps coming back to my mind as I look into this journey and then my last pageant journey, is to enjoy the moment and to have fun. Because at Teen USA, I was very new to competition, to solo competition, especially in pageantry. And so I was very focused on doing everything to a T with my training and looking at the questions over and over, and like I had the mentality of train. So I wasn't able to fully immerse myself and enjoy the journey as I was there for the entire week. So now going into Miss World, I've learned that it's a long stretch of time. So a lot of times people will see the pageant and they'll be like, oh my gosh, that's so cool, that's so amazing. And they only see the end product. They only see the girls on stage in the crowns. They only see the glam shots. What they don't see is the months and months and months of preparation, of times where we did not know when the competition was, of times when schedules kept changing, in times where they would just call us and you'd have to go. So there's a lot that goes on behind the scenes. And so what I've learned is that I can't hold so tight to the idea that I have to do everything perfectly. What I can do is I can do my best, and that is the only thing that I can control. Outside of those things, it will be up to the organization and will be up to God of whether I place or whether I do not. So if
You will
those
place.
Yes.
Claim it.
Claim it. Okay, I will place.
Sabi ni Daddy
That's really
Crown
what
daw.
I've learned. That's really what I've learned, is to really immerse yourself in the moment, because you're not going to get it back. So it's better to not regret it than to try and do everything perfect.
Never regret anything that you have decided on for your life. Because you have decided on it. Go for it. Win or lose, you're still a winner. Representing the Philippines is already a win, a big win.
True.
Getting the crown is an added bonus na.
Yeah.
Diba? So, after this pageant, let's say you win.
Mm-hmm.
Which do you prefer, to be a model or to be an actress?
Ooh, I've actually... Oh, those are two that I never put together. Oh. You know, I've never...
Don't tell me, you have to consult your dad.
Oh, well, we would talk about it as a family. Obviously, I have to tell them and get wisdom from what they think as well, because they know me best. They've been training me up since I was a little child, so of course I'm going to ask them what they think. But for me, I feel like it would be fun to try acting. I mean, I think for me, I would like to try musical theater, maybe.
Theater, that's good. You have also a good voice.
I can sing. My sister Genesis, she's the musical one in our family, actually.
You're more of a dancer though.
Yes, dancer, artist.
Artist, okay. So, without heels, you said you're only 5'7" and a half?
Yes.
Oh, so that's okay. Hindi naman pala masyadong matangkad. Kasi mahirap daw ang leading man eh. Pag, di ba? And because you're Christian,
Yes.
what type of roles are you ready for the movies if you enter the movies?
Roles. Oh, I've never thought
You
about
cannot go
this.
sexy, of course.
No, definitely not. I mean, even if I wasn't a Christian, I don't think I would want to do that. Let's see. I could be the older sister.
Older sister when you're 18?
Yeah, I'm the ate of 4, actually.
Ate for an 8-year-old, a 10-year-old.
Actually, ate for 16-year-old, 14-year-old, and 12-year-old.
Okay, that's good. But a love team? Like a partner?
Maybe in the...
Only up to holding hands.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. No other, no, not going beyond it.
Yeah, no.
That is doing this. My God, no. It's, if you're a Christian, don't do that. Anyway, there are still other things you can do. Diba? You can still be a model at the same time. Commercial model, and I think bench will get you. That's for sure. So, are you active in church, in the church?
Yes, so I've been going to Favor Church. We've called it our home church, or our home-based church, for since they were in Shangri-La, which is pre-pandemic, actually. And so we've been going there, and we love Pastor James and Pastor Kate. They are some of the kindest people I have ever met. And yeah, we've been involved with Favor for a while now.
So, sa church niyo, is it every Sunday or may other days then?
So,
Is
yes.
it born again?
Yes, Born Again Pentecostal Church. So basically, they have services every Sunday. Right now, they're in a transition mode of venues. So they'll be doing it at Crown Plaza. So if any of you guys watching want to go to Favor Church on Sunday, maybe I'll see you there. Crown
Where?
Plaza.
Crown
At
Plaza in
Plaza.
UN. Is that correct? United Nations?
No, Crown Plaza over there by close to, or by Robinson's, or
Ah, okay.
yeah.
Do you do testimonies or Bible sharing and all those stuff?
Yes, so we've spoken at several different churches. Actually, with my BWAP with Seed Initiative, we got in contact with a pickleball coach who is also a pastor. So his name is Pax Joji, and he has a church in Araneta, and he invited us one Sunday to come up and share our testimony with the pageant and with what we do as a family with our nonprofit organization, with our mission work, and the life that we've led through the arts and the media, with also bridging that with humanitarian works and ministry.
That's good. You're balancing your artist life, shall I say that, and your religious life, something like that. It should be balanced because in everything you do, each day you have to start with God and you have to
Yes.
end with God.
Totoo yun. That's the most important, really.
I believe in that because I've been into a lot of struggles and stuff. I'm old na, so pero it became lighter because of my trust in the Lord.
Yes.
Dapat talaga ngayon, especially that you can't understand the world anymore.
Dapat lang.
With
Yes,
what had
that's very true.
happened, with earthquakes, with floods, and everything, God is reminding us already. So again, those listeners out there, I didn't tell you to be religious. Just be good in your heart. Don't step on the toes of other people. Don't steal. Don't. 10 commandments, very important. Okay, and do what pleases you as long as, again, you don't step on the toes of other people.
Yeah,
That
'cause
should be the
it's-
case.
Yeah, because it's important to respect other people and the things that they believe. And for me, like religious, I wouldn't call myself a religious type of person because I believe there's a difference between religion and relationship. And so for me, my relationship with Jesus Christ is the most important thing to me. And some people may call it religious, but I am not advocating for religion. I'm advocating for a relationship, a true and deep relationship with Jesus Christ, because that's what he wants. And for me, I explain it like this. Unconditional love as a Christian does not mean that I shove Jesus down your face. And it doesn't mean that I just let you do whatever you want. For me, unconditional love like Jesus, is unconditional, but it's not tolerant, which means that he will love you as you are, and he will love you no matter what station of life you're in. He will love you regardless of your belief in him, whether you do the right things all the time, whether you are a thief or a murderer. He will love you regardless of anything that you do, but there are still consequences for the actions that you commit. And that's why he sent Jesus Christ. That's why he sent his son down to earth. That's why he allowed him to die on the cross. And that's why he allowed him to raise again, so that we could be rectified and be redeemed through the gift that is Jesus Christ.
Thank you very much, Pastor Asia, for enlightening me. Religious din ako. I'm just Catholic, but I'm also religious. I believe in everything that you said. So, pag sa Miss World stage na hindi top 5, top 10, ang question about religion, your relationship with God, paano kaya? Don't you think your close association and relationship with the Lord will help you win in this competition? Why or why not?
I think the only reason I even won Miss World Philippines is because God had a plan. Because I remember praying, I didn't know whether I wanted to win or what I wanted from the pageant anymore. And so I told the Lord, I said, Lord, whatever your will is, let it be done. I have no idea what to pray for, so I just pray that your will be done on earth as it is in heaven, and your plan for my life be made reality. And then during coronation night, they put the crown on my head. So in that moment, I knew that I would have to trust God even more as he leads me in this pageant journey, because it is only by his grace. I was not pegged to win. I didn't expect to win. Nobody even knew who I was until press presentation. And even then, they called me the dark horse, which, thank you, by the way. But no one thought I would win. And so it is by his grace and his grace alone that I won the crown.
Very well said, Asia. So what else do I need to ask from you? Nothing else. You're ready for Miss World. And thank you, Megan Young, for helping her. May pa sabi mo?
She had
Presentation?
presentations and
Oh my
slides
God.
and everything. Very detailed. She had pictures.
Oh my God. And she wants, after giving birth, kasi mother na rin si Megan, there should be another Miss World. So, other plans aside from being a beauty queen, an actress, a model, a pastor? What
In the
else
future,
do you
yes.
plan to do in life?
Right now, I plan
Just to complete your existence.
To complete my existence. Wow, the pressure. I had to plan out my
It's a
entire
big question.
existence in the next 2 minutes. One thing that I want to continue on is my school. Currently, I am a senior in high school, so I am about to graduate from high school, and after that, I need to figure out what I'm going to do with the rest of my life. So I'm trying to figure out what it is that I want to study going into college and the courses that I'd like to take. So that will probably be my next plans after the pageant.
Big plans. Thank you for a very good family.
Yes.
Because without them, you can be like this too.
Definitely not.
Guidance,
Yeah.
proper guidance from dad and mom, and then your family belief and all the stuff. It made you what you are now at present.
Very true. As much as I'm Miss World Philippines, they are Miss World Philippines.
Right. So, isang oras na pala. Ang tagal
Wow,
na
where did the time
pinag-usap
go?
pala, no? Naubusan ako ng Ingles. At ang guest ko pala next week, isa pang Inglesera. I don't know. Kaya mag-ipon ako ng mga Ingles. Anyway, can you please invite our viewers now of your social media accounts and your upcoming shows and stuff, and vote, of course, for Miss World, and prayers for you to get the crown.
Yes, so, first of all, hi everyone, to everyone who's watching right now. If you would like to follow my pageant journey, the journey to the crown of Miss World in Vietnam, coming this August, you can follow me on my social media. Simple lang to, Asia Rose Simpson on Facebook and on Instagram. So if you'd like to follow me there, or you can also follow the Miss World Philippines official pages on Instagram and Facebook, and also tune in to Truth Be Told. Oh wait, what's the official name here? I forgot it.
Media House Express.
Oh, your show is called Media House Express.
No, Truth to Tell.
Truth to
In my
Tell.
Media House
Watch them
Express.
as well because you're about to do your 10th episode, right?
Yeah, with that New Yorker, I don't know who she is.
But you will.
That
but
will
you
be
will
next week. Uh-huh. You're the 9th. Lucky 9. See? Lucky 9. And then Miss World, lucky 13. What a coincidence.
What a coincidence.
Yep. So, Asia, thank you very much for guesting in my show.
Thank you for having me.
It was really educational, I should say. I've learned a lot from you at 18. Oh my God, you've learned a lot already. And you're so talented. You're beautiful with a heart.
Well, thank you so much, Direct Ron, for having me. It's been an honor, and this interview was so fun. It was just banter. So, maraming salamat, Madam Magiging salamat.
Okay, maraming salamat, and viewers, thank you. Till next Friday, Truth to Tell from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. on Media House Express. Bye-bye. In a noisy world filled with fake news and chaos, here comes a talk show about real stories, honest conversations, and meaningful revelations. Real talk, real lives, no filters, just truth that matters. Truth to Tell! It will set you free.